I don't know why I love that song so much. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is I, Princess Pako, Oderano if you really know, and Odera is my name, just in case you've been watching this and you didn't figure that out. But yeah, Odera is my real name, Princess Pako is my alter ego, and that's who's talking to you on YouTube. Okay, today I am talking about quite serious topic that has the globe at a standstill, on its knees and on pause. Coronavirus, COVID-19, as the president has called it. Now, first of all, there are many different responses to this. A lot of people are getting angry at Generation Z, millennials, that we're not taking it seriously enough. That song was a remix to Cardi B's reaction to it, and that was actually a dance video. And other people say that we should take it more seriously. Many people are complaining about boredom. Here in Lagos, this is currently the tail end of week 1 of our self-quarantine, isolation and whatnot. Personally, it's not that bad for me because I stay indoors quite a lot. I'm quite an indoorsy person lately, so it's not been that hard. I'm here to talk about the effects it has had on Nigerians, what I've been observing, and postulate about what might happen in the future. First of all, personally, I am not so freaked out about it. I think it's pretty straightforward. If I stay in my house for 14 days, for as long as they need me to, man, if you tell me to stay in my house a month, I probably will. People mostly survive, so if I fall sick, I'm just kind of confident I'm not gonna die. Sorry, if I do die, well, you know, you guys hold me to my word, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I don't think I'm gonna die. It is sad that people are dying from this disease, but then the way everybody is being so overtly sensitive, people die from hunger and poverty every day. Where was everybody's emotion about that? Like, I just think it's so, I don't know the right word to use, but it's like everybody's like, oh my god, people are dying. People have been dying. People have been dying from all sorts of diseases a long time ago. Yes, this has no cure. Yes, this is spreading around the world, but why does it take for the world to literally be halted, for everybody to remember their compassion and all of this? Now, for Nigerians, I'm going to speak for Lagosians because now Lagos I did. We know they take them serious. We're there, you know they take them serious. Because every day I'm still hearing honking. The guy that delivers my smoothie and salad said he still took public transport. There's still people on the road. It's not as full as it was at the beginning of the week, but there's still people going around. I saw Chirichu do a vox pop and he asked some people and they were like, Igbo go kill him, Igbo go try the thing, he's not going to survive. And that was like really weird. I've been in many video chats with a whole bunch of people discussing this, and we've all come to the conclusion that, yeah, the I don't want to say the elite because me, I'm not here or elite, you. Hey job, Baba God, I'm still waiting to be elite. The more exposed, educated ones in Nigerian society are the ones that are going to be staying at home and be taking this more seriously, because we see the news coming in from the Western world, from people that have been experiencing this virus longer and at larger rates than us. So we know the gravity of the situation. The masses, the uneducated, the illiterate, they don't understand, and you're gonna have to come with a whole lot more than deadly cough and cold is coming to get them. You know, that's a threat, but hunger is their reality. I saw that online. I don't know who said that, but yeah, that's a threat, and hunger is their reality. So it's really hard to convince them to not go out and make a living when that's all they know. That's how they survive. What's very interesting about this that I had to touch on is the number of politicians that have been riddled with this disease. Now, there's so many rumors. What I hate about news in this country is that there is no way of verifying anything. I don't believe a word out of anybody's mouth in this country, which makes journalism so frustrating. And I'm very shocked when I see journalists that actually, agree with what the federal government puts out, statements that, I mean, the whole president said COVID-19. Nobody walked through his speech to tell him COVID-19. Really? Like, it sounds like a minor error, but the whole world is calling it COVID-19 and only our president is calling it 19. Come on. So yeah, the politicians, there's so many politicians that might or might not be riddled with this disease, and it's like a wake-up call. It's like, oh, y'all can't travel now, y'all gotta use the hospitals you refuse to build. Oh, I saw a tweet, somebody said they should send, like, if reps or senators get it, they should send them to their constituencies hospitals to be treated. I bet you they ain't half a ventilator there, so it's now waking them up to the reality of the situation that they've kept us in for so long. And so many people are angry that a lot of people are wishing them death. And it's like, when you didn't do our roads, you didn't do our hospitals, you didn't provide welfare, you didn't give us light, how is it out of pocket for us to think that you wished us dead? And so why is this so bad now that the same masses that you've ignored, that you've not done anything for, are wishing you dead because you can't travel out? I'm personally not one to wish anybody dead, because when I become a leader, I won't want anybody to wish me dead as well if I don't do anything that they agree with. But of course, I don't plan to be a wicked leader. But do unto others as you would like to be done unto you. And I guess that's what's happening for these politicians. They didn't do these hospitals. They abandoned us to whatever should happen to us, and people have been dying for years for the inadequacies of Nigerian hospitals, and now they are faced with those realities. Can you imagine? The whole chief of staff can't go to the Aso Villa hospital. He has to be flown down to Lagos. We don't know if our president has it because the chief of staff has it. An aide of the president has tested positive for it, but somehow they're saying we're evil for passing around rumors that the president may have it. It's also really weird that amidst all the rumors that they say the president has the virus, instead of coming out to address us as the president himself, he has his aides and minions abusing us, calling us evil, saying we're floating rumors around, and not addressing the actual situation. If there's a rumor, why won't you come out and face your public, face your citizens? Where the reason why you're in office? Why is that so hard for you to do? And there's a whole big argument about whether the president should speak enough. Somebody actually tweeted that he's not the health minister. No, that's not the point of it. Like, he's the lead, he's our leader, he's the one in charge. He's supposed to give us direction and reassurance. We don't want to hear from a health minister only. We don't want to hear from the minister of interior only. We also want to hear from our nation's leader. So if he's not sick, he should come out and tell us he's not sick. If he hasn't been flown abroad, he should come out and tell us he hasn't been flown abroad. These are rumors. And he's the one that should be abusing us and stop passing rumors around. Then we'll listen like, okay, sir, you're in charge. We're sorry about that. But then you're sending minions that are being paid to abuse us online, and then you expect us to take us seriously. That's why there's a whole Buhari challenge of people posting pictures saying that they're things that they're not. So I'm just tired of the whole issue. It's ridiculous that we have to have these kind of debates and we have to listen to rumors, which is my problem with Nigerian media. Like, there's nothing you can verify, because at no point in time will the actual president come out and tell you what he needs to tell you. That's irresponsible. It's completely irresponsible, and it's unfair to the Nigerian people. Now, I understand there are a lot of political plays and complexities about the president falling sick and possibly dying in office, but why can't we face reality? Just this morning, the Prime Minister of UK, Boris Johnson, announced that he tested positive for it, and he's treating himself. He's isolating. He let us know his situation. We don't even know what has been ailing President Buhari since he's been traveling to the UK for treatment. That's ridiculous. I think the most ridiculous thing I heard was that Abba Kyari's doctors in Nigeria had to wait for his medical records to be sent to Nigeria. Do you know how mind-blowing it is? You were born in this country, but you don't have medical records here because you're just too good for Nigerian hospitals. You've only been treated abroad. That was crazy to me. And painful, like extraordinarily painful, that you can't receive presidential treatments in America, in the UK, civilized countries. There's a special hospital that the president, the prime minister, the head of state, the person in charge goes to and can expect exceptional care. Here in Nigeria, they don't trust one single hospital, and that goes to show the disaster they've put us in. Somebody said on Twitter, if this thing had started in Africa, they would have carried their families and left us. And like, thank God that it started abroad, so everybody ran home. So now what do we do? So our only hope is that after this, possibly, maybe they will have a change of heart. Maybe they will have compassion and realize, man, we've done these Nigerian citizens dirty. Let's try and do something about it. But a lot of people I've spoken to are not that hopeful. They don't think that much is going to change if they recover. We'll see how it goes. This has been week 1. I think I'll be doing weekly updates in addition to my regular videos on this corona thing and how isolating is going, how the public is sounding about it, how everything. The one thing I will point out that I do not like about the whole media sensation around this corona thing is this prank that I've been seeing of. I've seen it happen in the Western countries, but there's an annoying Nigerian guy that goes around coughing, I have corona, and then everybody goes running. I don't think that's funny. I don't know why people think that's funny, but I don't like it. I don't like any of that. Then there was this craze about some people licking toilets, and then one of the influencers actually caught corona and they posted it, and I saw a lot of people in the comments like, so are we supposed to feel sorry? He was licking toilet and licking toilet seat. I don't even sit on toilets, public toilet seats. So yeah, corona in Nigeria, let's see how it goes. I have a running bet with a friend that he thinks it's going to get to 100,000 cases by the end of May. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think maybe we could. It hasn't even gotten up to 100,000 in America. That is currently higher than China that even started all this mess. But he claimed that because we're so many in Nigeria, population is higher, and then we don't have like proper sanitation, we will get up to 100,000 by the end of May. I don't think so. When I went to the pharmacist to buy my vitamins and vitamin C, they told me that we haven't even started yet, and we were just in the middle of week 1. So let's see how we hold up. Let's see how productive we can be. Let's see what we can do with the time. I really cannot wait to see what the world will be like when this has passed, when everything goes back to normal. I wonder if people will still retain their compassion, retain their sensitivity. All of a sudden everybody's deep and philosophical. I have always been deep and philosophical, so just like welcome to the call. I've also always mostly been alone as an only child, so it's just like, y'all staying at home, welcome, been doing this. I'm sorry if it offends you that I smile and laugh too much in this video. I can't help it. I mean no offense by it. I don't mean anything by it. If you or a loved one is down with has been tested positive for COVID-19, I do apologize for what you're going through. I'm sending you my love and positive energy and prayers, and I do hope your loved ones are safe in this time. Don't forget to wash your hands, don't touch your face, sanitize, stay indoors, stay safe. This is 2020, y'all, but we will get through it. Bye for now. I remain your very own Princess Pako.